Hello guys, once again it's Matt, and today we have another video. Thank you all the members, all the patrons, make sure to subscribe and let's get into it guys. So we have some kinda sad news and weird news, to be honest, about the leaks that we had yesterday that are kinda semi-fake. That's the thing. It's kinda weird what is happening. So basically we had some new things about that. First things first, basically they are saying that that list that I showed to you guys, apparently it is semi-fake. There are some stuff that are going to come, but some others will not. Like for example, the F-2 is not supposed to be there, and the ZBD04A as well. And Olivia apparently is saying that that was a fake kind of person pretending to be her as well, which, as I said yesterday, I mean, take those things with a lot of salt, you know, because it isn't really like, it's more rumors than anything else, you know. It's nothing confirmed, it's not a proper leak, to be honest. It's just that some people are claiming that those stuff will come, right? But apparently some of those were correct and some of those were not. So, as I said, still the F-20, there are some that are claiming that it will come as a premium or event or whatever. Not a premium, probably like an event vehicle. And some of the other vehicles as well, like the LEOPARD and others. But at the same time, it's the F-2 is not coming. So it's like, it's weird. And I even have a video coming up about the F-2, right? I mean, we shouldn't expect these type of things to actually be added right now, right? And of course, it's kind of problematic. It's kind of counterproductive, to be honest, to actually even do these videos and even talk about this, because a lot of people create these fake lists just to get attention and try to fool people as well. I mean, people like to be trolls, you know, and it's like the time that the guy that makes the like the list of the missiles and stuff, the performance of the missiles, he did like kind of a prank that people were like confirming that the AIM-9X were in the files, etc., which was not true, right? And so people like to do these types of things, you know. So even doing like content on it, it's kind of hard, because every single time you have to basically tiptoe your way between the fakes and try to home in on stuff that are actually feasible that we will see, right? So it's complicated. Only time will tell. And lately, to be honest, a lot of these lists, or not a lot of them, but every single patch, at least one of them is always correct, right? At least to a certain extent. So I don't know if there are like a lot of leakers out there that really have information about this type of thing, which is kind of funny, like how they even get this information. Are they working inside Gaijin, or how are they even doing that, right? But anyway, there are some that are really like reliable as sources. And Olivia, that was kinda like the guy was pretending to be her, actually, is saying that, I mean, it's a reliable source, right? And so normally when she's actually in the middle of these things, normally people believe, because it is a feasible kind of leak that will probably happen. So it has a lot of trust in the community. That's what I mean, right? So yeah, apparently we are not going to have the F-2. That was kind of expected. As I said yesterday, I mean, the chances of this thing being fake was really high. But I mean, the F-20 is still a hope that I think a lot of people have. The F-20 is an aircraft that has a lot of followers, you know. It's an aircraft that I feel like it's something similar to something like the F-14. Not even the F-14, but an aircraft that a lot of people have faith on, you know, that it will be good. And yeah, I think it will actually in the game. It is a little bit overrated, you know, in the sense of how people see the aircraft. But at the end of the day, It's an aircraft that has the flight performance of an F-5, but with way more thrust. A little bit more weight, but a way more thrust. We even talked about that yesterday, right? So it's complicated, but at the same time, I understand why people love it so much, right? And I understand why people expect this thing to actually be added. Apparently, the Cobra that I even talked about is coming to China, actually. So you can expect something like a Super Cobra coming to China as a Taiwanese aircraft, right? So that would be very, very cool as well. They always can receive more because the Chinese helicopter tech tree at the top dogs, they can be very OP because of the TY-90, but at the end of the day, they don't have a lot of options to be added, you know. So yeah, I mean, to be honest, all the heli tech trees, they are kind of limited because of that, because there are not that many helicopters produced anyway, right? And of course the other things, I mean, this L2A4 or whatever they want to call it, apparently it is a Leopard 2A4, you know, so it would be a different Leopard that would be added. So yeah, apparently they don't know if it's a premium or not. Maybe somebody else has more accurate information, they even say. But the thing is that maybe a new Leopard is actually coming. So yeah, it's funny because like there is these two guys that are saying that their own stuff is correct, and one of them is saying that the other is fake, right? So it's kind of like crossing information about this type of thing. And then Olivia comes along and says that it's fake as well, one of them. So it's kind of crazy about the informations. So everything that I said, take it with a grain of salt. But apparently with what I'm believing right now, it feels that the only like confirmed or actual leaked vehicles that are more likely to come would be the Mutsu, the F-20, and the normal ZBD-04, and apparently a new Chinese heli that would be something like the Super Cobra, and then another Leopard, you know. So that would be kinda it. So yeah, let me know in the comments, what do you think about these leaks? Do you think they are correct or not? Of course, things are heating up for the upcoming patch. Expect devlogs to roll out in around 15 days or 2 weeks. So yeah, and yeah, I see you guys on the next one. Make sure to subscribe. Always remember, I have a secondary channel on GTA. Make sure to subscribe to that if you like that type of content. And yeah, bye guys, see you on the next one. Subscribe.